Welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major and when I'm not bored, my travel places. And I might post about it. Listen, I know I said I was going to possibly live stream this Nintendo Direct this morning, but in my defense, I haven't live streamed in like 6 months, and I just found out about the live stream yesterday, and I had no time to troubleshoot my streaming program. So even if I tried streaming yesterday, I don't know if it would have worked because I didn't have time to fix it, and then I didn't have time to make a thumbnail. And you know, YouTube streaming, you have to have a thumbnail. So I'm very sorry. Please forgive me, internet. But to be fair, the last time I checked the poll on my YouTube channel to see if anybody was actually interested, only one person actually responded. So I was just going to take that as just my best friend voting, because she does that, because she's a good person. But if it's not my best friend who voted for that, I'm sorry, person. I'm very sorry. But anyways, so we are going to watch the live stream together as if this is a live stream, okay? The only thing is I will not be interacting with the chat because there is no chat for me to interact with. I did not mean to rhyme. Let's watch. You know what's strange is that this partner direct is only 30 minutes long. Let's see if I can make myself slightly smaller. I'm a little concerned that I'm just going to be huge over this screen. Okay. I'm really concerned that my microphone is going to pick up the sound. It always does, and I hate that. Now, what I understand, this is just a partner showcase, but I do want to see if there's going to be some interesting stuff that shows up. Maybe we should turn on some captions as well. Oh, wow.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
This is very retro.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
This is so cool.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key.
Is this hand-drawn?
Two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down.
This looks very much like It Takes Two.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online.
Oh,
if
cool.
One person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Okay. But I want to know,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct.
was that
Partnership.
hand-drawn?
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay,
It looks really
let's take a look
cool.
at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh. Every time I see these games, I just think of like, I don't even know what they're called. There used to be a term for it. But it's like dating sim. That's what I think of when I see these games.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down.
Mermaids!
A tale of mysteries and curses stirred.
Does this game search for mermaids?
Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to
A mermaid's
Nintendo Switch
curse.
system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
Oh, that's cursed.
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay.
Oh.
As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
This would terrify me. You like have a mirror and you look behind. Like, I know this is just like a dating sim, but that would freak me out. Oh my god.
Later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory.
Oh no, another soccer game.
Tsubasa
Sorry, they don't excite me at all. There's so many of them. Like,
110
how many times can you play soccer? I know it sounds really bad. I'm sure someone watching this is like, I love soccer. How could you say that? I'm sorry.
As you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch
Tsubasa.
system this year.
The characters look very like 90s animated. Oh, so they'll both be available on Nintendo Switch 1 and 2.
Life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day.
Tokyo
until a
Scramble?
kingdom befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist Anne discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis.
Is the girl's the only one who survived?
Not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Ooh.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your
This looks
survival.
fine.
Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
That would be very
Whether
confusing.
locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive.
It's like a horror game, but with dinosaurs.
Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch
It
2,
looks kind of
February
fun.
11th. Pre-order
Comes out like what?
later
In
today
like
on
6
Nintendo
days?
eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
I don't really have one.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials.
What do the
around
graphics
woods,
look like that?
Fashion a bow and arrows
Ooh.
to hunt wildlife. and
I know it sounds bad, but like the characters have
you
such.
can chop trees to build
This
houses.
tree is so pixelated.
Don't get hit by falling
Why does
trees.
it look like this?
Build pillars.
I feel like I should be nice. This is probably an indie game, but like,
Make the roof. And
this
even
looks like something that would have run on my N64.
you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget forget the chimney too.
Like, even the chimney's
By
incredibly
upgrading practice
pixelated.
stations,
Everything's
guns of
pixelated.
higher quality. And
Even their uniforms are pixelated. Unless that's like the aesthetic, like the plan is to specifically look pixelated, kind of like Minecraft.
strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast
I'm
world
very
together.
confused by this art style, if I'm being honest, but maybe that's the whole point. You're supposed to be confused.
Go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo
I mean, I
Switch
guess if it's an online game, kind of like Ark, then perhaps because the game is so large, it will end up looking like that.
2. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection.
Isn't this Hollow Knight?
Modern classic.
Oh, but it's being released on Nintendo Switch too.
2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow
I didn't hear that
Nintendo
right.
Switch 2
They said
edition
insects.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
The
later
sound
this
is
year.
down. I didn't hear it right.
Nintendo Switch 2 players
But I know they said insects, so
can upgrade
anyway.
Switch 2 edition for free with the upgrade. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club,
Wow, another soccer game.
and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an
Morticia.
exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on
No
Nintendo
Morticia.
Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping. the
Safekeeping?
hero at its own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's
So you go
hometown
through
will
each
change.
age? Or do you time
Also
change?
obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
You know, I've always wanted to play these games because I've been curious about them. I just never have.
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the
Super
first
Bomberman.
Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series.
Someone
Super
is gonna be
Bomberman
screaming
5,
right now with
including
joy.
titles
I
previously
never played
released
Bomberman, so
or
I don't know, but somebody out there is screaming with joy that this is now available.
Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a
Is
brand
this
new
the
Boss
Nintendo
Rush
Switch
mode,
Live, or is this like a set of games
as well as game share support.
available on like download?
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, digital and physical version. So yeah.
Unknown journey continues.
Okay. Final Fantasy.
Second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up
Now,
with
based on the
allies
fact that
in
one of
battle,
those
learn
characters is
action
still
and
alive,
strategy.
I assume this is before Advent Children because I actually never played Final Fantasy. I had watched my cousin play, I think it was like Final Fantasy VIII or something like that.
The world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
But I know that one character is
As you
dead
interact
in the
with
movie.
your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What
Imagine
awaits
never
Cloud
choosing
and his
Tifa,
crew
like-
in their pursuit of Sephiroth?
But she
Final
dies,
Fantasy
right?
VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo
Unless this
Switch
is
2
like
June 3rd.
a continuation game and she comes back from the dead. I don't know.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
A child?
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after
The
them.
station AI.
These bots have near impenetrable armor,
You know,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down.
why is it that film, video games, whatever, has been warning us about robots and AI taking over since like the 60s? And we're still talking about it. And we're still going forward with robots and AI without repercussions. Like, you think there would have been like some laws in place when people were worried in the 60s, in the 70s, to protect ourselves, that we would never have to worry about it? It's clear that people have been worrying about it for decades. And we didn't like put any international law or anything in place for this. Why? Because we didn't actually believe we'd ever reach that? But then also, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Baby, we did it! This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Will she learn consciousness?
On Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Interesting.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines.
Okay.
Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary
Wow.
Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks.
You know what I like about alien video games and movies is the creativity they have to come up with to create these aliens.
Evolve your mantle and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to
I
gain
think-
a greater edge in combat.
It takes a lot of creativity to create something that's so unearthly. But also at the same time,
Breathtaking world.
it still like represents something similar that we've already seen, like a lizard or something like that.
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo.
Wait a
Switch
minute,
2.
wasn't this a game for the N64? Turok?
Uncover the
And they're
truth
like
of
remaking the
Zen.
entire game?
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Rei must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth.
Something with
rumored to be the
Xanadu.
origin of this
There's
other
other
world.
games that have been released about
Watch
Xanadu,
Universal
right?
Labyrinth,
Because
home
that
to
name,
villains and
that
missions
word,
to
Xanadu, sounds familiar.
expand the range
And
of your
specifically in
exploration.
terms of relation to Nintendo.
Dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare
You get to
to
text
conquer
people?
Xanadu.
I mean, probably not. You don't probably actually text people in the game. It's probably like automated messages through other characters in the game.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this
Okay.
summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Have we not already been checking out anime-styled games?
Story
Digimon.
game.
I know for a fact that someone is very happy to see this.
World to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past with over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story
It's nice they give you the option.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
It's also kind of unfortunate that the performance mode can't be in 4K.
Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
I don't know if I have an opinion on this game. I think it's partly because a lot of these games, you almost, in your mind, relate it to the last game you had just watched in a trailer. Like, if I think about every Nintendo Direct I've ever watched and recorded, I would say I don't remember half of those kind of more similar
Your monster
games. You're in a different world or you're in Tokyo.
only called
There's monsters. You and some other characters, and most likely some hot characters,
on the brink of disaster,
attack these monsters.
the verge of extinction, and the riders trying to save the world will have to
And it's always about saving the world.
greater threat.
Or winning a competition or
Monster
something.
Hunter Stories 3 Twisted
I mean, this one's the actual, like, a series, so that kind of makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too critical.
A demo will
I
be
just,
available
it's hard to
today
sometimes
on
differentiate,
Nintendo
like,
eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once
differentiate?
purchased.
That word.
New
You know what I'm
titles
talking
are
about.
joining the
In my mind. They're, like, the same often, even if they're not.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995.
Okay.
Leads into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
Console archives.
Sonic Wings Special.
Oh, wow. I think I've played this game before.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Okay, but are they on Nintendo Live? Or online, I should say. Scott Pilgrim. Oh, wow. What a classic. Another Eden Begins. That looks spooky. What did that say? Reanimal? No, thank you. That was a huge spider. No, thank you. WWE. This is going to make someone very happy. Star Trek Voyager. What? Oh, interesting. Oh, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Wait. Well, oh, but it's the Nintendo Switch 2 version. I was about to say, I'm like, isn't this already on Nintendo? PGA Tour. It's a card game. The Goat Simulator 3. Oh my god. I remember how much that was a craze of like 10 years ago. Shadow Tactics, Blades of Shogun. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition.
We found another body. I need your
Is this
eyes,
the Resident Evil game?
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America,
Yeah, it is.
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did he do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
That green herb did not look right.
Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter?
Oh. Oh, this is smart.
Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization
Stop.
is also on the case.
Leon. My cousin is gonna scream.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's
Did that guy just parry a chainsaw?
He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles,
Ooh.
or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
Oh, that's good. You know, this is gonna be crazy on VR. Like,
Including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
oh my god.
Guide Grace as she attempts to
VR would be
escape
terrifying.
unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February
I would
27th.
die to play this game,
Available
but I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably die to play this game.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
Oh, wow.
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus,
I don't know anything about those
Switch
particular.
2
There's
Pro
also a
controller
Nintendo Switch
featuring
controller.
original
Resin.
Resident
That's
Evil
cool.
Amiibo figures of
And an amiibo. Oh my god. They're really going out for this. That's cool.
and them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Oh, that's a nice weapon.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Okay.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo.
A number of our
We look forward to it.
franchises.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home.
Fallout. The one that's coming.
On Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure.
6 expansions.
Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Launching
Wow.
on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
The problem is I've actually never played any of the Fallout.
1997,
Indiana Jones.
sinister
Indiana Jones.
forces are on
Ah,
the brink of
yes.
power, and only one person can stop
I
them.
wanted to play this game so bad.
Globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and
I
beyond,
really want to play this
use
game.
your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against
Oh, that
dangerous
looks so
foes
fun.
and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
I mean, that was really good, like a really clean shooting. I'm not really clean at shooting in games, if I'm being honest. But to be fair, I don't play games like this very often, so that's probably why.
Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls
Cyrodiil.
4 Oblivion
Elder Scrolls.
Remastered.
Oblivion.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time.
I was about to say, isn't Oblivion from like
Freely customize your character
almost
to match
like
your
Xbox
playstyle.
360 era?
Adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
Unicorns. I didn't know there were unicorns in Oblivion.
And fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously
Sweet rolls?
recreated. Combat animations
Don't tempt
have
me with
also
a good
been
time.
updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further.
What was that character's haircut?
Once again, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion
Wow.
Remastered. launches on the
Remastered.
Nintendo
That's
Switch 2
crazy.
system this year.
I need to get
We
that.
hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo
Really?
Direct Partner
Okay.
Showcase. Thank you for
I mean, I guess it was only 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. So I will say this. I'm glad I didn't wake up like 2 hours before my alarm just so I could watch that. I'm not saying that that was bad. I actually thoroughly enjoyed some of those games, and I am very curious about the playthrough as well as just the cost, because obviously the Nintendo Switch was pretty expensive, and if I'm going to add a game to my list, I want to get some good ones, and some of those looked like games I would play, so I am very curious. That being said, the reason why I didn't wake up for this Nintendo Live, partly because this isn't my job, so I'd rather sleep because my actual job keeps me up at night. So, but also, I was hoping that there would be an announcement for Zelda, because next month is the 40th anniversary, and there is some voices saying that the Ocarina of Time is being remaked by another company. And so I thought if it was a partner showcase, it would be possible that it would be announced in this particular Nintendo Direct, which it was not. But I know some people were already saying that. Some people are like, no, next month will be a Nintendo Direct specifically just for Zelda. So I don't really know about that, but we will find out probably in the next couple of days, weeks, whatever. But I would say that some of these games looked really interesting, and I would be curious to play some of them. will I play some of them? That is the question, because I watch a lot of these Nintendo Directs and I'm like, oh, that looks great. And then I don't play them and I forget that that game exists and all that. So, but, I have intentions. I just don't have the bank account. You know what I mean? Anyways, leave your thoughts below of what you thought of this Nintendo Direct. If there were certain games that you're very excited to see, leave your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. But until the next Nintendo Direct, obviously there's a few other videos you can watch on my channel. If you want to watch the last Nintendo Direct I did, it's right up here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I'm the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming, as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas, as I am a philosophy major, and when I'm not part of my travel places, and I'm a post about it. I need to slow down, I think. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a lovely afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now.